Hey guys, what's up? I'm Ruby and let's have a look at what's in the news today. First up, are you a fan of Aussie reality TV shows? If so, you are not alone. They are super popular, and now our government is thinking about using that popularity to improve our relationship with other countries. So, how does that work?
Tools down!
Would you say these shows sum up Australia?
Get out!
Well, they could soon be seen by many of our Pacific neighbours. The government's spending $17 million to send 1,000 hours of TV to media networks in the Pacific for the next 3 years, all to help improve our relationships with our nearest neighbours. The idea is that it gives people a closer look at life in Australia and understand more about its culture.
Can you cook?
TV will include lifestyle shows, comedy, kids programs, drama, sports, and reality TV. They may not always make the best impression, but for better or worse, Married at First Sight, My Kitchen Rules, and The Block were the highest rated shows on Aussie TV last year. Nothing's been selected for broadcast just yet, but the government's working with organisation Free TV to make it all happen. Some think that job should be done by the ABC. It already broadcasts into other countries as ABC Australia, with both commercial and ABC content. But we'll have to stay tuned to see how this one pans out.
To get a big flood, you need a lot of rain, right? Well, not necessarily. Here at this cattle station in Birdsville, there's been a drought going for 7 years. But now, it's flooding, even though there hasn't been any rain. It's called a dry flood, and what's happened is that floodwater from further north has made its way here. Farmers are pretty stoked about it. Did you look up at the moon last night? If so, you may have noticed that it was ever so slightly bigger and brighter than usual. That's because it was a supermoon. Supermoon happens a couple of times a year when the moon is the closest it gets to Earth, so it looks a little bit bigger. And if you're feeling kind of bummed that you missed this one, don't worry, there's another one just around the corner on Thursday the 21st of March. Now we're saying a big happy birthday to Casey. Casey Station, that is. It's an Aussie research base in Antarctica, and this week it turned 50. We sent BTN reporter Emma along to check it out.
Hey guys, it's been really exciting here with all the birthday celebrations. We had a special ceremony and we even set up a photo booth for some of the expeditioners. In case you didn't know, Casey was built way back in 1969 near an old United States Antarctic base. It's in a really important location because it's close to a lot of significant scientific sites like seabird colonies, glaciers and ice shelves. While I've been here, I've learnt a lot about some of that science, as well as some more adventurous things, like camping out in the snow and even going on an iceberg cruise. Once I'm back, I'll be able to tell you more about it. For now though, I've got to stay all rugged up. We're heading for some pretty windy weather, which, if we were in Australia, would be considered a Category 3 cyclone. Ugh, I really miss the warm temperatures back home, Ruby.
We're all missing you back here, Emma, and it's my birthday this weekend, so if you could grab me a penguin, that'd be great. And we are wrapping up today with a segment called Hit or Miss. First up, this quite a bit larger than usual pig was a big hit at Taiwan's Lantern Festival. This festival happens every year as Chinese New Year celebrations wrap up. And because this year is Year of the Pig, this one was a VIP. Very important pig. Next, this hockey puck very narrowly missed a commentator at a match in the US. The camera wasn't so lucky. Let's watch that again. And finally, a barber in Vietnam is offering free haircuts, with a catch. You can only have the Kim Jong-un cut or the Donald Trump cut. Why? Well, the leaders are headed to Vietnam for a meeting later this month. From the photos, we can confirm at least 2 people have taken up the offer. We'll leave it to you to decide whether these fresh cuts are a hit or a miss. That's the show for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And what do you reckon? Would I look better with Kim Jong-un or Donald Trump? I think I'm right.